Oh, I see chat already. Hell yeah. What up, Camo Joe? Yeah. What up, Cade? Ho, 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 ho. We dipping. We dipping, but we ain't tripping. Oh. See, what was I about to do? Oh yeah, I was about to link. Just a moment. Excuse me. Turn the beat down a little bit. Let me know if the music is still too loud. I can turn it down. Let me know how the audio is. I can fix it if it's too loud. I can turn it down. Let's get this back out. There we go. Where are we headed? Oh, I don't know. Probably up eventually, that's for sure. I was surprised if we dipped this low. That wallet with the 2 trillion is still hasn't moved. I think those assets have been either seized or frozen, I believe. Usually when I don't know if you guys heard, but Trade Ogre was seized by the Canadian government. And usually when that happens, the funds are all sent consolidated into a wallet. So I'm not sure, and then like it's owned by the government. I'm not sure if that's what happened or if people who have like the keys moved the funds themselves, but yeah, those funds are still not moved. So people are just selling. I don't know who or why. This beat has too many kicks. I'm gonna play piano. This beat's too hard. That's better. That beat was vexing. Nice. All right. How we doing? All right, let's talk about this OKX partnership. That's the reason I made the stream. I was gonna go on earlier, but I got an important phone call right before I was about to go live. I had to hit that. So if you guys weren't aware, I mentioned this a few days ago, but let's get back to it because they added an additional bonus to this giveaway. So OKX, which is a top tier 1 exchange, which is available to U.S. citizens, which is awesome. I think they do like 3 billion in volume a day, 50 million plus users, if I'm not wrong. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get listed contingent upon how well this campaign goes. So yeah, check this out. They just added an additional $65 from Qubic per sign up. You have a chance to earn up to $185 total by registering on OKX and performing some tasks. We're gonna check out the blog on how to do this in a second. Keep in mind, if you are a U.S. citizen, I know it was telling me this. telling me this product is not available in the US, like as far as a campaign. So I did sign up and KYC, and I talked to support. They told me I wasn't eligible for the giveaway. So I was like, all right. So you can try it yourself if you're in the US, but I know some people who listen to this, they're not in the US, so make sure you give it a try. We're gonna go through the blog and see for ourselves, and I'll show you guys. She has a lot of followers now. Let me see. That account looks familiar. Not bad, 2,500. I thought it was like a 6-figure account. Alright, let's get into this blog post. So yeah, OKX is giving away $1.2 million in a reward pool. So it's gonna be divvied up between people who register and complete the tasks. Oh, excuse me. I had an interesting chain of dreams last night / this morning. Every time I went back to sleep, it continued the same like storyline. It was so trippy. Like it fucked my brain up. I thought I had I woke up like, oh, I'm late for work. Like I was like, wait, what? And I went back to sleep. Like, oh, it was such a trippy mindfuck dream sequence. Just kept continuing the same dream to the point where I thought that was like a reality I was living in. It was such a trip. I don't know if that's ever happened to you guys. Dreams are trippy as hell. What up, Big Dirty? Happy Saturday, everybody. Ooh, how about that Berber? That Berber go burr, dog. Big ups to the Breaking Bread fam. All right, let's get into this article real quick. Is this piano too loud for you guys? Maybe it's just me. It's too loud for you. All right. OKX listing rewards campaign. So this is a fresh blog article written by the Qubic team. Shouts out to the Qubic team. Always updating the community with quality data, with quality visuals. All right. Here is an all-inclusive guide to the OKX Qubic partnership designed to help you qualify for rewards and contribute to Qubic's listing on OKX. The OKX Qubic partnership and all-inclusive guide. Okay. All right, yeah. Base reward is $120 in Bitcoin and the trade bonus. Oh, bonus tasks completing tasks on dedicated Zeely page will increase your potential rewards to a maximum of almost $185 per individual. There are 2 ways to get started. So you can click on these links. Let me show you the link. Let me put the link to this article. So if you guys want, you can follow along. You can also find it on the Qubic X page. It's like one of their latest posts, but there's the link in the live chat if you need it, in case you want to try it out as I'm reading. Yeah, so go to these links. It doesn't work for your jurisdiction, click here. Let me open this in another tab because I don't want to accidentally dox myself. Something bloated. Yeah, let me show you guys. So even if you click that, you can see up on the top here, it says, looks like you're in the United States. Switch to the United States site for products available in your region. So that's a big bummer. So anytime I would try to log in on this site, it would boot me out. So I don't think I qualify. And then I did talk to support and ask, and support themselves said, "You're out of luck, buddy." So I was like, "All right," but I still signed up and got KYC because I'm gonna use the exchange because I want something other than Coinbase as like a big one of the main centralized exchanges that I use. So right now I mainly get Qubic from Safe Trade. I used to get it from XC, but the fee to withdraw is too high. I'm like, nah, you're not taking 100K Qubic from me. To withdraw from Safe Trade, it's only 1 Qubic. Anywho, back to OKX. So you can try it if your jurisdiction doesn't allow you. I mean, I still signed up anyway because I want an account. Oh, there's a video on here too.
Welcome to a step-by-step guide on how to create an OKX account in order to join the Qubic campaign. First, make sure you have access through the campaign link. Choose the country you live in, and then from there you will be redirected to the web page of your country. Type in a valid email account. Then you will receive an email with a verification code. Next, it's the same procedure but with your phone number. So now we go forward on creating a password for the OKX account. So now let's go on to identifying ourselves as individuals. This verification takes less than 10 minutes. All you have to do is take a photo of your ID and selfie, submit proof of address and a quick questionnaire. There are plenty of different options to identify yourself. After taking photos of your ID back and front, then you will be redirected to your phone to take the facial recognition. And if you're on your phone, well, it will just open the camera. After verifying yourself, we now move on to verifying our address. And important note, you have to place an address that you can prove you live in. There are many ways in submitting this proof. It can be through a bank receipt, a tax rebate, a rental contract, facility bills, or government-issued documents. The only concept is that they must have been provided to you within the last 6 months. Finally, you just have to complete a questionnaire and wait for your account to be verified. After your account has been verified, we can now move on into depositing those 50 USDC. You can see that we have the option in crypto or cash. It provides you with the option to pay with your national coin or with dollars. So I'm going to make my deposit using USDC. And here is the address where I need to deposit. Now I'm heading over to my wallet, going to make that deposit. Coming back to the web page now, just refreshing, and I see my transaction there pending. So everything is fantastic. In order to make sure that you did the registration correctly, you can click on your profile and look at invite perks and see Qubic.
Nice. It's pretty simple. Pretty simple. And then for the bonus, you had the Zeely campaign from Qubic. Earn $65 in rewards. In some cases, due to jurisdiction rules, OKX may not be able to reward you directly. If this happens, you can still get rewards by sharing your user ID. Oh, nice. Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna try this Zeely part out. I want my $65. Oh, that's good. That's awesome. Oh, that's cool. Zeely. Join committee to start. Provide wallet address. Provide your Qubic wallet address. If you don't have one yet, please follow the tutorials. Here are tutorials. Oh, nice. Oh, there's also, so Qubic also has a Zeely campaign for additional bonus. That's awesome. complete that one, and I'll let you guys know how it goes. $15 for 100 winners. Provide your Qubic address. Submit the user ID of the OKX account along with the Qubic promotional link and where you're from. $50 for 20 winners. Get 3 referral user IDs who successfully joined the Qubic campaign on OKX. Complete all phases of OKX and Qubic campaign. Oh, I see. Gotcha. Excuse me. Find your user ID in the top right corner. Like a long, it looks like a VIN number. It's like 12 digits or something.
Okay, so let's go ahead to find our OKX UID number. So OKX, login. Okay, so I'm on my profile. I'm just going to hover my finger over this little person, and here is my UID number. Okay.
Pretty simple.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
That's crazy that they're giving away $1.2 million. But I mean, that's honestly nothing to an exchange like that. Earn $20 bonus for every community member participating in the campaign. I'm gonna see again. Try again. Maybe I missed something. Phase 3 spotted. Oh, here's phase 2. OKX mobile wallet integration. Fully compatible integration developed directly by OKX, essential infrastructure for seamless user experience. Ooh, that's dope. So Qubic is going to be integrated into OKX mobile wallet. That's pretty huge. Phase 3 is the spot exchange listing on OKX. That's going to be the big one. OKX's selection of Qubic for this partnership pathway demonstrates recognition of our project's fundamentals and community engagement. Access to their global OKX platform means exposure to one of crypto's most active trading ecosystems. Note, this partnership opportunity progresses through 3 phases, with each step building toward potential exchange listing. Final listing remains subject to OKX's review and approval process based on campaign's performance metrics. So yeah, try, attempt, do your best, right? Even if you don't succeed, just try, follow the instructions, do your best. It's pretty self-explanatory. If you can't, if you're not available, if it's not available in your region, then just try for the Qubic bonus, right? Sign up for the Zeely campaign. Let me, pretty sure most of you, let me put this one in the live chat. That's Qubic's Zeely campaign for the OKX listing. So yeah, every phase of this is very important to get the OKX listing. So it's not like guaranteed. A lot of people are thinking the listing is like guaranteed, but it's not. Depends on how well this campaign goes. So yeah, participate, ask questions, hit up community leads if you have questions on how to join. What are the valid countries for this offer? Okay, let's see if your country's here. Asia, you got Armenia, Azerbaijan, Bhutan, Cambodia, China, Georgia, Indonesia, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Laos. I'm Laotian. All right, Maldives, Mongolia, Myanmar, Pakistan, Philippines, Sri Lanka, Tajikistan, Thailand, Timor. I feel like you ever watch Animaniacs with Wacko, Yakko, and Dot? There's that one song he like listed all the countries in the world. All right, Vietnam. I don't know if you guys are old enough to remember that. South Korea, Europe, Albania, Dora Roos. Hey, isn't that where Homeboy's from? CFB? Isn't he in Belarus? Bosnia, Herzegovina, Kosovo, Moldova, Monaco, Montenegro, North Macedonia, Norway. Damn. And Marino, Serbia, Switzerland, Turkey, Ukraine, Vatican City, the Vatican, what? Russia, Americas. Oh, Argentina, Costa Rica, Dominican, Guatemala, Haiti, Honduras, Jamaica, St. Vincent, no United States. Woe is me. I was hoping I would see the U.S. So I wasn't wrong. So you might not be eligible for the main campaign, but you can still do the Zealy campaign and participate. Yeah. Niger, Rwanda. Damn, nice. Anyone see the movie Hotel Rwanda? It's a very good movie. Starring Don Cheadle. Sudan. Oh, Sudan is right next to Ethiopia. My parents are from Ethiopia. Achilles. That's where all the exchanges with no licenses are. That's funny. That's ironic. Uganda. So yeah, check out the list. This is where it's available, right? Yeah, where it's valid. My cat's meowing at me. He doesn't like when I'm on live. I see you, no drift. Thoughts on Qmine potential, bruh. I love Qmine. Qmine is my shit. It's my new baby. My new Qubic baby. Qubic asset baby. It's like my favorite. Can I call it my favorite smart contract? There's QCAB, which is solid. But oh no, Qmine. Oh, Qmine. Yeah, I love Qmine. I think Qmine has the craziest growth potential. I'm not saying it's gonna be the most highest value thing, but I think the growth, because I'm not a psychic, but the growth from where it's at now it can get up to QCAP numbers. Because hey, no, you gotta go with it. You're not gonna quiet me. Are you hungry? Oh, let me see if my cat has food. 1 second. Typical hungry cat. Actually, I should have checked this bowl when I woke up. That's my fault. I went straight to the computer and then I got a phone call and I went straight live. Sorry, Sandwich. Sandwich is my cat's name. Alright, so what was I talking about? Oh yeah, Qmine. Qmine. Let's look up how much it is right now. And when you look at the price of Qmine, you want to look at the price in Qubic, not the USD price. Just keep that in mind, okay? You want to look at it in the price of Qubic. Because if you look at it in the price of USD, it's too volatile. Just look at the Qubic price of how much Qubic are people willing to give up for it. And look at this. It's still going up. See, the price is going down in USD, which is why you don't, because the USD price is contingent upon the price of Qubic in USD. So you're going to look at this price. Ooh, I got to show this up. So yeah, Don't look at this price. That's irrelevant because this is depends on the price of Qubic. The price of Qubic is gonna go up and down. See, this is down because Qubic's down, but this price is up because this used to be 250. Pre-sale was at 250 Qubic. Then it was at 270. Then it was at 280. Now it's at 289. Like the price in Qubic is going up. So keep that in mind whenever you're looking at the price of Qmine on QX. That's what you have to focus on. How much Qubic are people willing to give up for it? And this is it's going up steadily, slow and steady. So as you can see, like when Qubic was at like 2,000 per billion, this would be like a 0.0006. So that's why don't worry about this price. Look at this, because this number is constantly going up. So when Qubic goes up, this is gonna go like orders of magnitude up. I don't know if it's orders of magnitude, but it's gonna go a lot more. The USD, because look at the price of let me see, QCAP. Ooh, I think QCAP is going up too. Nice. This is 315,000 Qubic per token. As you can see, the USD price is down. This used to be a buck something, but this was the same. So yeah, don't focus on this. Look at how much Qubic it costs, not how much dollar it costs. Yeah. Once you get that ingrained in your head, then you'll be a lot more bullish on this. But if this can get to QCAP prices, which I think it could, based on its plans and what it's building right now, when it expands its mining rigs and like was it D1 the God mentioned in the last stream? He brought up a good point. When mining rewards go up, like XMR, or if you mine Doge, which ends up being like if XMR gets that much more profitable, the miners are going to be making a lot more money, which means they're going to be giving out a lot more Qubic to the holders. Oh, that reminds me. Let me check. I got a payout. Because I bought Qmine last week to see if people were really getting paid up, or I bought Qmine. I bought Qmine. Supposed to be paid out either Thursday or Friday. I don't see nothing. Did anyone see their payout from last week, the last epoch? What? I gave you your food. Oh, you want pets now? You want pets now? Damn, Garth is going up too. 10 Qubic for Garth. Are you guys participating in the weekly airdrops? If you trade, I'm not sure how much it is now. If you trade at least a few million Qubic, you get, and you're in the top 100 traders, you get a payout of Garth, which is like really good because it's 10 to 1 Qubic. So if you want to DCA more Qubic, you can participate in Garth and get paid out in the top 100 and multiply your Qubic holdings. Like it's pretty crazy. Like you'll get back the Qubic you spent on Garth like tenfold if you make it in the top 100. I haven't participated in it yet because I just don't. I think I did 1 week. I think I earned a bunch of Garth from doing something. I think I made a video about it or something. I was like, nice. But yeah. Make sure you can participate in the Garth giveaway too. Let's see. Garth on Qubic. Garth is a meme coin on Qubic. It's the sickest meme I've ever seen launched in all my crypto life. I've been here since 2015. This landing page. Like their white paper is sick. Their roadmap is sick. I have a long ass deep dive video on it. Maybe I'll put a link in the description when the video is over. Yeah, it's dope. They got the team Rock, Strauss, Retro Drive, Albert. They're like key holders. What is it? Rock. Dude, Albert is a big deal. Him being involved with Garth is crazy as fuck. Yeah, make sure you check out the deep dive I did on the Garth in my videos. The Mercy List. So yeah, the Mercy List are the top 100 traders of Garth on QX, and they get the top portions of the airdrop. Yeah, this has one of the sickest tokenomics in all memes. So the initial airdrop was 20%, and now you have the weekly airdrop, which is the campaign, right? For the top 100 traders. So they get a portion every week of the Garth being dropped. That's another 25%. And then you have 10% being for the termination party, which is a year from now. No, wait, yeah, almost a year and a half from now. Or a year and a couple months. Team allocation 50%, which is fair, but it's vested over 18 months, so it's not like you're gonna get 15% and jump it right then and there. Pretty cool. 20% for liquidity pool. Damn. 10% for marketing and giveaways. 69,420,000,000 Garth. A very crypto meme number. And then they eventually plan on this whole thing being automated on Agarth, assuming Agarth is what it's supposed to be by 2027. So as you can see, the termination party is right there, December 31st, 2026. Obviously, the next day is 2027. So, which is the planned CFP where he's mentioned where Agarth should be ready then. Agarth is a centralized AI on Qubic. So there's all this ties in together. This is why this is one of the sickest themes. This actually tied into the fundamentals of the blockchain. It's not just, it is cool art and cool story and all that stuff and lore, but it's not just that. It's also part of the fundamentals of Qubic to integrate it. So that's pretty cool. It's very, very cool. This is their X. Make sure you give them a follow. Garth on Qubic. Oh yeah, not financial advice, guys. But this shit is cool as fuck. It's like one of the only memes I really got excited for. I remember when I saw it in bed when I woke up. I saw when they first posted, I was like, what? The deeper I went into the website and all, I was like, dude, I have to make a video about this. This is the coolest meme coin ever. Oh, I missed this. Get involved with the most profitable reward system on Qubic. Yeah, it is. Right now, this is the most profitable reward system. I can vouch for that.
Is awarded to the most loyal.
Explains what I was talking about. Let me pause the music real quick, and then I'll catch up to the chats in a second. Boom.
Hi there. Grab your coffee and let's dive into Garth Epic airdrop mechanisms. You don't want to miss out on this one. There are weekly and termination airdrops in the Garth universe, where you can earn Garth tokens and secure your financial freedom. Weekly airdrops last until AI Overlord Agarth awakens in 2027. Afterward, a major termination party airdrop is awarded to the most loyal members. Every week, you are given a chance to prove your worth to Garth by getting on the Mercy List. To do that, you have to follow some rules. Garth scans for balance changes over the previous 2 Qubic epochs. To receive your shiny tokens in the weekly airdrops, you must maintain at least neutral balance in the first epoch and have a minimum positive balance change by buying Garth in the second epoch. Furthermore, Garth tokens must be bought on Qubic Exchange QX to get the rewards. Garth is built on Qubic, Register your wallet on Zeely to participate, and don't forget that rewards and requirements are decaying exponentially every epoch. So what are you waiting for? Over the past 5 weeks, the minimum investment raked in a juicy 150% average return.
I slept on that.
Ka-ching, baby. Sounds almost too good to be true, but it is. There are many options for how to play this. If you are new to Garth, register your wallet on Zeely first. Then you have to have a minimum positive Garth balance at the end of the current epoch by buying on Qubic trade to get the rewards in the next epoch. You can also choose to have minimum positive balance change by buying every week. This is the best option if you want the Lambo sooner, because you will be getting the airdrop every epoch. If you sell the exact amount you received in your airdrop, then your Garth balance goes neutral, which blocks the next airdrop. Buy Garth and maintain the minimum positive balance next epoch to join the airdrops again. If you sell more than your received airdrop, your balance goes negative. To earn rewards again, you must first have at least neutral balance the next epoch. Can a minimum positive balance change in the epoch after that? Then you are back in the game. You still have free will until iGarth goes live in 2027. So the choice of how to play this is up to you. But know this: if you choose to grind the weekly airdrops, you will also receive points for the Grand Termination Party airdrop. You see, at the beginning of 2027, 10% of the total supply will be distributed to the top 100 most loyal Garth members. You can also collect points by completing Zeely tasks, owning Garth NFTs, and playing the upcoming Garth games. Remember, the keys to Garth will be given to Garth in 2027, so participating is your best chance of survival in the 2027 Qubic AI takeover. You can stack Garth and relax or fade at your own peril.
Built on Qubic, fueled by fear. I like that tagline. Yeah, that's Garth. I have not been participating in those airdrops. I'm too clingy with my. So keep this. So watch. I'm too clingy with my Qubic. I don't want to sell it, but you can earn a lot for participating in that. But I did give up my Qubic for Qmine, so that tells you how bullish I am for Qmine. So there's that. There's that. I'm so bullish on Qmine. I got rid of my Qubic for it. But technically, I can still sell it and make a profit off it. But it's, yeah. I want let me see. Let me go back to Qubic trade. Oh, excuse me. Let me catch up with the chat real quick. My bad. Let's see where we at. Where are we at? No drift. Which numbers did QCAP do? Just to understand, with QMine, only token I hold aside Qubic. What numbers did QCAP do? What do you mean? Like, how much is it? It's like 315,000 Qubic per token. So in USD, that's 60 cents right now. But you don't want to worry about the USD price. You want to worry about the Qubic, the price in Qubic coins. Oh, go back. Can't see the screen. I hope you can see it now. I can see it on my end. Where's the? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, am I having technical difficulties? Oh no, that's whack. Ah, bruh, it sucks. Ah, that's whack. Did you guys see that Garth video? Or could you hear it? Ah, dang, that sucks. Oh, that's wiggity whack. I was sharing it, but StreamYard wasn't doing it. Ah, dude, that's so whack. Man, fuck StreamYard. I had it shared, but for some reason it wasn't sharing. I have to disconnect and reconnect it. Fuck. Ah, that's whack. I guess I gotta double check next time. So yeah, you can use QubicTrade.com. Let me go over this again. Damn, that's fucking whack. My bad, guys. I thought it told me it was sharing. StreamYard, you son of a bitch. Makes me not want to renew it next month. My bad, guys. If you're still here, thank you. Oh, that's so stupid. All right, get over it. All right, back to the program. All right, you can see that now, right? I hope. So let me go over this again. Yeah, you can use QubicTrade.com, and then you can see all the assets on the homepage. Yeah, Qmine, Garth. You can see the price in Qubic right here on the first column, and then you can see the price in USD. So all these prices are in USD is contingent upon the price of Qubic. So right now, obviously, these prices have dropped, but these are going up. So, or depending, yeah, I know Qmine's going up because this used to be 250, then 270, then 275, and now it's at 289. And people are willing to buy at these prices. I guarantee you the next payout, this price is gonna go up. I think it's gonna break 300 for sure by the next payout. When people see the second payout, how good it is, or if it's bad, it could go up or down. But if it's good like the first payout, this is gonna go up because that's what made me buy it. Once I saw the payouts, I was like, what? Because I heard of Qmine before, and I was like, nah, I'm good. And I saw the payouts people were posting, I was like, OMO. So I'm testing it out. So hopefully we get payouts soon. So yeah, it's 289 Qubic per Qmine. Don't worry about this USD price because this will go up and down depending on the Qubic price. Like a few days ago, this was 0.006 something. So yeah, worry about this right here because when Qubic goes, oh, I'm not trying to connect right. No, son, disconnect. Yeah, so that's that. Hope you guys can still see the screen. Yeah, my bad, Kate. My bad, Kate. Next time because usually I don't have a problem whenever I switch tabs, but maybe I switched tabs too many times and StreamYard was tripping. Because on my screen it was telling me it was sharing, but that's a joke. So I have to disconnect and then reconnect. My bad, guys. If you're still here, thank you. Yeah, that must have been frustrating for you guys. Yeah, I was in the zone. My bad. So yeah, saying I put some of my Qs in Qmine super bullish. First token that made sense, and it's cool that we can scale for the farm too. Yeah, dude, it'll only go up because a portion of the rewards goes to upgrading the rigs and making and scaling up. The sky's the limit. This could be like, you know how Qubic mining, not Qubic. Back in the day, my first intro to Bitcoin was 2015. I bought a Qubic, not Qubic, you saying Qubic, a Bitcoin mining contract where you can buy like say you pay $300 for 2 years of whatever at this many hashes, right? I paid $300. I forgot about it, right? I just connected it to my Coinbase, and like 2 years later, I don't know, something was happening with crypto. Like, oh yeah, I remember crypto. Like that's how I knew it was. And I logged into my Coinbase and I had $6,000 of Bitcoin. I was like, oh, what? And I had only paid $300 for the mining contract, so the value of Bitcoin went like up so high. Yeah, this reminds me of the early days of Bitcoin, where it's like the mining is like little, like the rewards are very little, but over time the mining farms will get bigger and bigger. The token will get more and more valuable. It's giving me those kind of vibes, like the early Bitcoin mining farm vibe. So this could be the start of like a really big mining farm. If that makes sense. And this isn't just a coin mining. It's like it's mining intelligence. Like it's mining artificial intelligence, which is crazier. It's not just mining a coin. Like it's mining actual value. You saw nothing, heard everything. Did you hear the video? Or the Garth video? I hope you at least heard the Garth video. I was always taking back watching, hoping you guys were enjoying it. Alright, now I learned something new today. I gotta triple check that the shit is sharing. Before I was double checking. Now I gotta triple check that streamer is not fucking pulling the bait and switch on me. Yeah, we see now. Yeah, freezing the price at Qmine at 10 Qs per epoch up to. Wait, what? They are freezing the price of Qmine at 10 Qs per epoch up to 300. Then it will trade by the OTC. What do you mean? What you talking about? I don't. What you talking about, Willie? How do they do that? Someone said Qmine can million X. Dude, Qmine can go. I'm telling you, dude. That's a crazy number. I don't know about that, but hey, fucking sky's the limit. A million X. You know how rich? That's too crazy. That's too crazy. I'm down. I fuck with it. A million X is nice. Oh, it's 11:11. 11:11 a.m. where I'm at. I thought they were creating not anymore. Yeah, dude. It's to me, I'm seeing the start of a big mining farm. Like, what's it called? Qmine could end up being a computer or a validator for Qubic. Computers, spelled with an OR at the end, a computor. Those are essentially the validators. Those are the top miners in the whole ecosystem, and that contribute to the consensus and the intelligence of Agarth and all the transactions and stuff. I'm gonna grab some Qmine today. Yeah, nice. Holler at your boy. Yeah, not sure why it's dude, I feel like there's one other player talking about it, which is who's G-Town Diamond. He's from, I forgot what country he's in. Is it Nigeria? Let's see, G-Town. He talks about it pretty frequently. Yeah, he's a solid ambassador for Qubic out there in Africa. Yeah, he's in Nigeria. Look at this. Dude, I can't do this. I'm just on the internet talking. This guy's actually fucking bringing people together, sending out data and information. Motherfuckers look enthusiastic. Look at this. He's holding court. Wait, am I sharing this? Okay, good. This holding court with his veteran or brethren, not veteran. Yeah, shout out to G-Town Diamond. I don't see any other ambassadors doing shit like this. He's doing it solo dolo. Yeah, big shout out to G-Town Diamond. He's one of the only other people talking about Qmine. But yeah, it should be way marketed way more. But yeah, I'm gonna put you guys on game. Hopefully, it does what we think it's gonna do. I hope I hope it doesn't wreck us. But yeah, I'm pretty bullish. I don't know why I lost the word on that. For some reason. Pretty damn bullish on a Qmine. But hey, I guess I'll keep talking about it. You heard it here first, folks. What's the ratio Qubic to Qmine? Right now, it's like I was talking about. It's 289 Qubic per Qmine. So it's going up, slow and steady. I got my first 100K at 250. And I got the second 100K at 270. And I got another 100K at 270. And then actually, I think Qmine went down a little bit. Because I got the third at 29. Yeah, 290. So I think it's down 1 point. But it's still up from the pre-sale. The pre-sale was 250. So I think I'm going to slowly ETA till I can get, if I can get 1 million Qmine, that'll be solid. I'm at 400. I'm 40% there. Yeah, I got my last 100K for 29 million. So yeah, 290. So on Qubic trade is showing 289, but maybe that's just a weird market. The last sale was there. Next epoch 300 per Q, then freely trade. That's when the price will spike. How does that work? I've never heard of that. Who's controlling the who? I don't get how that works. Can you explain, No Drift? Is now basically venture capital in a business's growth. Business. Qmine is too crazy. Oh, you beauty! What's up, boss? South Africa. Are y'all in South Africa? I recognize you and be in the spaces. Are you? It's the breaking bread fam in the house. Trying to figure it out right now. What are you trying to figure out? How to buy it, or it's pretty simple. I can show you how real quick. If you have a mobile wallet, it's really simple. If you want to trade on the exchange. Oh, Echo. Yeah, Echo is the man in charge. Echo said in Discord that the price will follow this system in the ecosystem announcements because we are in IPO stage. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I did notice it has been going up pretty steadily. I didn't know that was the reason. I gotta be in Discord more. I used to be in Discord every day. I just too many other things. Not too many other things. Just family. Family and work. What was it? Yeah, before I was laid off. That's why I was online so much. I got a job again 2 weeks ago. But somehow I'm still able to stream at my day. Yeah, when I was laid off since from July to, so it was right after my vacation. From July to like mid-August, like a month and a half, I was just chronically online or exercising. At 300 price will follow supply and demand. Yeah, I'm just waiting for that payout. Did anyone receive their payout from the last epoch? Because regardless of what they're doing, raising the price up, if the payout is crazy again like the first one, I think it will go up regardless of whether they let it trade freely or not. Because at the end of the day, it's a DEX. Did you get your payout from the last epoch? Maybe my wallet just didn't refresh. Let me look it up on X, see if anyone has updated any Qmine updates. August 17th. I went to the personal gym, and when I got back, sleepiness hit me, and I haven't touched Qmine at all. What does that mean? Oh yeah, this is their last milestone. This is crazy. The last epoch they got over 1 billion Qubic. I think this payout is gonna be crazy because you're splitting 1 billion Qubic among not that many holders. There are not a lot of holders of money, and a lot of the top wallets don't qualify for the drop because some of it's the reserve, some of it's, I think, yeah, some of the wallets don't qualify for the holdings. Yeah, there's only 232 holders. Damn, this is only, now we're gaining holders. Nice. So you have 1 billion Qubic divvied up between 232 people, and obviously the weight of the airdrop depends on how many Qmine tokens you have. So if you own like 1,000 Qmine, you're not going to get as much as somebody who has 100,000, obviously. So the more Qmine you have, the more free Qubic you have. It's literally, should I call it free? I mean, you have to pay for the Qmine, but it's passive. And then say you buy like a good amount of Qmine, and this price goes up like it should. Like say, let me go back to Qubic trade. Now I hope the tab sharing doesn't flip out on me again. Is that sharing? All right, good. I'm paranoid. So say it's at 289, right? According to Qubic trade. If this goes to like 500, let's say 500, right? You can sell a portion of your bag and get back the Qubic that you spent on it, right? So you break even on what you spent, and then you'll have with your additional. Now you're playing with the house money essentially. So if you have like a decent bag of Qmine, and then you wait for this price to go up, it can go up to even 1,000. Like look at these sell walls right here. Like these people see the potential. Look at this 35,000. How much that is? So you can get 10,000. So let's be super bullish right here, right? Let's say it gets to 10,000 Qubic per token, right? And you bought down here. You can get back the Qubic you spent with just like a portion, like a tiniest portion of selling your Qmine, and then you're still getting Qmine every epoch or Qubic every epoch. It's like I don't know why you wouldn't do that. I'm not telling anybody to do it, but I don't know why you wouldn't. If that's available, I think this is what it means to be early. Like, you need that phase. Yeah, the expected bonus reward should be over 300 million Q. So that's from Monero mining. That's so dope. That's so dope. So yeah, and like D1 the God mentioned in the last stream, which was a good point. Like when the dual mining gets more profitable, that's more Qubic in the wallet. Like, come on. So yeah, I don't see any news about a payout yet, so I'm not tripping. I saw some payout screenshot. Crazy. Yeah, man. That's what made me FOMO last week. I was like, yo, I need to get in on that action. Some peeps with 10 million Q mine getting 17 million Q. Oof. Yeah, dude, they were getting last week. That was 1.7. The ratio was 1.7 to 1. Yeah, dude, that's crazy. Crazy. 1,700 a week. I mean, that's sell pressure, but it is what it is. Little payout yet. Got mine yesterday. Like you just bought Q mine yesterday? Q mine will be a small club because no one will be selling. It will have to be 10x. Yeah, I'm not selling. I'm not selling nothing. Fuck no. Not until we. Not until. Let me share this topic. Is it sharing? Yeah. Not until this right here. Maybe I'll sell some if we get to 10,000. But honestly, it can do Q cap numbers. That's where my head is at. If Q cap can do this, and the smart contract not even like really paying out yet, at least to my knowledge, because I hold Q cap, but I don't think I've been seeing anything. But dude, this thing can flip Q cap, and that's not any. Don't get me wrong, it's not shade on Q cap. I hold Q cap, but based on the payouts they've been doing, or that they did, if it repeats the second time, that's a wrap. That's a wrap. It's pretty much destined to flip Q cap, and Q cap is 350K. So this thing could 1000x from right here pretty easily. Where would that put the market cap? It was at what? Let's call it 600. I would put it at a 6 million market cap, or depending on the value of Qubic, could be more or less. So that's you also have to keep that in mind. Market cap depends on the price of the token. Market cap isn't just like a magical number. So market cap goes up and down based on the token price, the circulating. Now, if Qmine comes up with some sort of staking, now what would be the point of staking? Because you're already getting passive rewards. I don't know if they can come up with a way to lock Qmine for some other type of bonus. That would be even crazier. But I mean, holding it is incentive enough. The earnings are incentive enough to not sell it. So yeah, maybe I'm just thinking too much. Maybe I just think Q1 and Q has beef on it. I'm holding both of them. A beef? Where do you see the beef? I know Q mine sort of they terminated their mining with Q cap. Is there an ongoing beef? Like that was his business. Like, nah, I'm gonna make money. You know, take your money back. I want these rigs. Kind of not cool, but it is what it is. It's business. But I'm not aware of any beef. I'm not gonna stir any pot. QCap Discord? Really? Let me see. I'll check it out, but I don't want to stir no pots. Let me see. The Qmine, market cap, and numbers don't make much sense. Hard to predict. Yeah, it is. It is. But if Qmine can somehow get on an exchange outside of QX or Qubic, that will be fucking nuts. Like I bet they can get on something like Trade or Mix. I feel like those are an easier exchange to get on. Because even Matilda and CSB are on Discord. Alright, I'm gonna check out Discord in a minute. Check out this beef you're talking about. Consumer reward. Go to reinvestment. Yep. Portion of the rewards go to improving ecosystem. Echo estimated 6 billion in that fine by next halving. Echo estimated 6 billion in that fine by next halving. Am I reading that right? That could be millions of dollars in this. Oh, I see what you mean. Do it. Man, good, bro. What up, Penny? Thanks for joining the stream. If you're in here, make sure you drop a like, subscribe to the YouTube. Thanks for stopping by. Shout out to if you stuck around after my screen sharing mishap. That was StreamYard at that time. That wasn't me. But now I'm gonna start triple checking that my tabs are gone. All right. Dirty said there's some Discord beef. let's see what that's about. I don't like beef. That's crypto, baby. Life's good. What the fuck? Sometimes you get owned. QCap. Is it the actual QCap Discord or the QCap channel? Alright, so just so you guys, here's the thing. What happens? This was what? Just catch you up on the news. Am I sharing? Alright, cool. So let me get you guys up to speed on what happened between QCap and QMine, which is what 30 is referring to. This was back in August, so last month, about a month ago, less than a month, 4 weeks ago. We strongly encourage every QCap holder to read this update in full. What happened? Our mining infrastructure provider initiated the termination of our mining service. After negotiations, we have managed to secure a refund of 36 billion Qubic, right? Along with compensation for the revenues that QCAP will lose, which is really fair. Like, they got their money back and a severance package, pretty much, which is fair. That's fair in business, in my eyes. What this means for QCAP: up until now, 100% of QCAP's revenue was generated by mining. So, to me, that's because the smart contracts, I don't know why, like, they should be getting revenue from QX at least, right? That's one of the bigger smart contracts. We use QX a lot. So I don't know why they wouldn't be getting revenue. That all their revenue was coming from the mining. Following this event, our revenue stream will temporarily fall to zero. Not bullish for QCAP. That's not shade, but that's just it is what it is. Thanks to the 2.1 billion Qubic recovered, we will be able to continue redistributing revenue for a few weeks. However, if no solution is found, distribution will eventually stop once these third-party pass over. QCAP has already identified a new opportunity that has potential to generate significantly more revenue than our previous mining options. Successful launch of this product will depend on the support and understanding of the community. A stronger QCAP means stronger QCAP. With us, as the saying goes, drop by drop. Together, we will continue building towards more resilient and prosperous future. So yeah, they're divvying out our last 2.1 billion Qubic that their mining provider so kindly gave to them. Right? They didn't have to do it. But this is running dry, so soon Qubic will they won't have any more Qubic to give to people, which I thought was kind of weird. Even as a QCAP holder, I'm like, why would it be zero? At least there should be trickling something from the smart contract, at least QX, you know? So to me, that's weird. I'm surprised the price, like people didn't sell the Q mine. But keep in mind, there's still a lot of potential because they own a lot of smart contracts. But I just don't understand why it's not being distributed. But let's see. What's our phase holding QCAPs? QCAP has the best diversified portfolio. Blah, 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 blah. What just happened with QCAP? My dividends for this week was bigger than previous 3 weeks combined. Hmm? Oh? Been trying to buy QCAP for a day now. No reply. QCAP means something like you might purchase on a website. You guys can play it right now. As far as I know, there is no active funding round. You can buy only during these sales rounds. You need to stay tuned to know or when they start. Damn, I guess more Q miners for that. I can't put later up either. Oh, looks like they're going through some technical difficulties. Time is money. Qubic Capital with the cryptic tweets. Okay. All right. So let's go to the general chats and the QCAP's actual Discord. This QCAP, yeah. Said it was a few days ago. 9/17. How far back should I go? Right now I'm at 9/15. Is it before 9/11? Young Dirty. No problem. So that's where if there's an ongoing beef, I don't know why, because it is what it's business. QCAP went along their merry way. If there's a beef, I would assume it's probably between. I don't know. Beef is a strong word. Oh, whoa, 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 what? Oh, whoa, what? Oh, no. President is distributed to the main companies. Oh, let's see. I'm gonna start right here. Rust wallet for Qubic. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna start right here. It seems like this might be a good place to start. Am I sharing? Let me see. 959. Yeah, that's right where I'm at. That's perfect. Thanks, Dirty. Perfect. This is exactly where I'm at. So Shelby's asked Wolf, who's one of the leads on Qubic, if not the lead. Do you plan to buy Qmine in the future? And he says no for this reason. Dun, dun, dun. Let's see. Am I sharing? Okay, good. So Airdrome said, curious, did you secure any Qmine shares? If so, how many? The price of Qmine is currently around 270 Qubic per token, making it affordable for anyone to buy individually. In comparison, a single QX share costs 9 billion, a level that is much less accessible for most of us. That's where QCAP comes from. QCAP pools resources required to use high-value smart contracts giving holders indirect exposure to assets like QX that would otherwise be out of reach. Okay, that's fair. That's not any shade. Would it make sense to buy a big share of Qmine, thus find another passive income source, even if the price is affordable to everyone? I can't really talk about Qmine since we made a peace agreement with Qmine founder. Sounds good to me. So far, no beef. Maybe someone has made an analysis of Qmine and share the results with us. That's understandable to me. Financial analysis. At the current price, worth 3.42 Qmine. In Qs, it would make 1.7 years to break even if revenue would increase. Amazing. You are considering first week reward was artificial and not sustainable, right? Don't know yet. It was the first ever award. It could change to 1-to-1 ratio. Yeah, I think the more people that join, obviously the rewards will go less because it's going to be spread out more. But nonetheless, I think people are a little too short-sighted with what Qmine is building. Because payouts might be less per person eventually, but the value of Qubic and Qmine. It's like if you have, even if you had like 0.00 like 2 Bitcoin in every other like month, like that, as time goes on, that's a lot of money. First distribution was for 2 epochs together. They didn't remove the 35% electricity fee nor the 5% fee, and probably the most important thing, they distributed revenue just to token instead of percent tokens they would use. Regardless, they were not in considerations. Let's see the numbers. These fees are sold through the remaining Qmine, which aren't for sale. $800 million market. Revenue is only spread across 8 million. Yeah, that's right. Who are able, that means to be sold. None of the above happened in the first two. My bad. This is the correct distribution. Okay. We did it, yes. And the conclusion is our previous mining approach, also with Echo, was more profitable. So it means we could get something better than Qmine tailored for Qubic capital. Oh. Even though from my point of view, I would discard that mining idea for Qubic capital in the future. It's adding physical assets requiring active management to a passive investment vehicle. Active management implies trust, and I wouldn't trust anyone after a previous experience. I also see high risk mindful. Really stated from whom the rigs belong to after the Apple can just stop operations as he recently did. More compensation. there's no extra defined. Worst case, he can stop operating the rigs with him. I hope not. He ended up in the picture. So from that perspective, Q is considered risky. There was a vote among QCAP voters to consider Q-Mine as investment. No one by far left. Of course, among QCAP OGs, there are big fans that listen and have much fucking knowledge. That's fair criticism of, but I guess the worst case scenario with Q-Line. But then again, that's most things. You can always consider the worst case scenario, but you don't invest in the worst case scenario. You invest in the potential, right? I can't answer. Maybe some Q-Mine holder wants to step in. Some of the QCAP OGs own some Q-Mine as well, all dodging it big time. Yeah, I don't see any beef. Yeah, there's I don't see any beef there. I just see, especially from the leaders, Wolf has no issues with Q-Mine. At least not publicly. Agreement now. As long as there's peace. There's always peace until there's war again. But I'm not gonna. I don't want. I'm not trying to. It's not open that means. Just watch the replay. I'm not gonna do that all over again. This May, no offense, but earlier, if you rewind, you watch the replay, you'll catch how it gets. I've been going. It's been damn. I've been going for an hour and a half. Big help right now. Yeah, just go to rewind to the beginning. That's when I talk about it. Anything in the title of the stream, I'll try to talk about it first. So, yeah, I don't want to bore the people who have been watching the beginning. There's also a link to how to do it. I'll link it again in the live chat. I'll link to the blog on how to do it. But yeah, it's in. If you rewind to the beginning of the stream, you'll be able to catch it. If you finish the stream and you want to watch the replay, go ahead and do that. I just put the link to the blog post of how to do it officially from the Qubic page, Miss May. So yeah, good luck to you. I hope you rewatch the stream, watch the replay. But I can't do the whole thing all over again. That's too much for the people who have been watching. The blame was on Eli. Who's Eli? I'm not gonna. I don't want to reopen some other people's beef because I'm just a guy who buys the tokens. Because people can clip this and be like, oh yeah, they're talking shit, blah blah blah. I'm not trying to get clipped and fucking for no reason. I got word. It got back. Someone's already like mad talking shit about to Qubic higher ups, saying I'm not a good rep for the ecosystem. I'm like, what the fuck? All right, you'd be surprised what somebody said about me. I'm like, yo, that's crazy as hell. Yeah, I don't want to talk about other people's problems. That's not me. That's not for me to discuss. They made peace, of course, and went down. Research. No problem, Bob. Yeah, if they have their own problems, that's between them. I don't want to touch that. I'll observe, but I'm not gonna have an opinion on it. Other than I hope they figure it out. It seems like they did. So God bless everyone in that situation. Everybody's gonna win. Like we're all on the Qubic boat. Like, there's no point in the crew fighting each other. Like, let's just stay afloat. This bitch will sink if people start fighting. All this, whatever it is, it's on top of Qubic. So let's all maintain peace. I'm here for the Qubic daily updates. Word up! Shouts out to Dirty. Yeah, that's interesting. I'm glad to see there is like an actual whatever peace treaty or whatever he called it. Yeah, because I never saw anything like that on X. Yeah. Good to know. Oh man, I should start my laundry soon. Where's the Qubic page? Oh, let's see what's up with QMine. What happened with QCap? Man, I like talking about it. Like you talk about QMine in the QCap channel, and you talk about QCap in the QMine channel. Like, what the fuck is going on here? Why I see that? Talk about fucking thing. Echo and Team Marketing, QMine and why are my XMR shares decreasing? Huh? Ooh, Echo in the house. Any updates on rewards, Echo? Is it possible to just pay what's available now and XMR rewards when it's available? We can distribute what we have now, but for the sake of stats, it's better to wait for the XMR bonus. Oh, nice. That's what we're waiting for. So was this morning? Yeah, that was this morning. Oh, that's good. Man, people are really impatient, huh? Like, well, are you that? You just want to see it in your wallet, or do you want to sell it? I guess that's where. I guess we know where the sell pressure is coming from. How do you cheat Qubic? Qubic is not a cheating coin. It's like to me, it's like Bitcoin. I'm treating Qubic like Bitcoin. Like, I'm looking at it as it's priced by the penny. So, yeah. That's the only reason I haven't participated in the Garth campaign. Even though you get more Qubic back than you spend on the airdrop, if you sell but only if you sell the Garth that you gained. But if you sell the Garth, you don't qualify for the next airdrop. So it's like, I want more Qubic, not more Garth. I don't know. But there is a game theory there if you have enough Qubic to play with. But I have enough that I don't want to play with it. I think after I bought all my QMine, I think I had less than $1 billion now. So I'm like, I gotta get back to $1 billion. $1 billion should be the goal. 100 million should be the minimum. If you're gonna be in Qubic, 100 million. You get 100 million out of penny, you're rich. You're rich. Out of penny, you're a millionaire. If you have just 100 million Qubic, and that thing is a penny, you're a millionaire. Or even if it's at 2 zeros and a 1, you have $100,000. And right now it's such a dip. Dude, I did not see a dip that low. That's crazy. Somebody's angry. This makes no sense unless it was pushed down for a buyback. But I think they did the buyback already, no? Because I'm not a fan of manipulation, but that would be a good use of manipulation. If you push the price down for the buybacks, I'm not saying the Qubic team's doing that, but there could be a whale that knows, like, oh, I think they're about to do a buyback, so they sell a lot. I don't know, and then they buy it back at that low price, knowing that much is burned. Because the Qubic that's bought back gets burned. The more Qubic that's bought, this is kind of bullish for the buybacks. Because I think this is the most they ever earned. Let's check Cody's website. First, let me finish this. What did I do? That we're just talking about, yeah, they're waiting for the XMR bonus to distribute. My 3% of tokens have not received new. Oh, until what? Until the token sale is complete. Oh, I see. Tokens also do not. Okay, so even Echo's tokens aren't completed. At some point, will it be automatically at the end of each epoch Wednesday night? Full payouts usually happen on Wednesday evening, so Thursday is the earliest we can do the payout, and it will be automated via smart contract. Ooh! It's fire feed that. Fire. Good fire. Dude, that's awesome. That's what we need. An automated on the smart contract. This is beautiful. I like this. Why am I XMR? I didn't mean to click that. Why are my XMR? How much was it before? Strangely, it was 520 or something like this. It lowered to 12, and now it's about 560. What happened? It's likely that the 560 shares are from XMR and 12 shares are from Cube Mining. It's likely, all. It's still in the data. Share display is just. If you spot any other issues, the site is still in data. Could be why. Whatever you want to call it. How hours are you mad? That's good. About to be noon. Started my laundry 2 hours ago. The stream was. Alright, the chat sign down. That sign maybe I'll go out of here. Go on with my day. I feel like I was about to look at that. What was I about to look at? Oh, what a tip. Shout out to Snipper. If you haven't signed up for Snipper yet, I'm not gonna try to sell it anymore. You can earn on your post. So this is just posting the stream. Got 14 cents on this post already, and I can cash it out whenever I want and get it. Get cash. It's all built on the Proton network, so it's gas free. You keep all this revenue for yourself. If you're on YouTube, you know how long it would take you to earn 15 cents on a post, right? First of all, you have to be monetized, which means you have to have a certain amount of subscribers and watch time hours and a bunch of other metrics. This is all you gotta do is you gotta stake 100,000 SNP tokens, which is getting much more difficult to do because the price is going up and up and up. Look, this was supposed to already got 15 cents on it. I'm just trying to put you on the news. So more yesterday it was 6 years ago, 27. A week ago it was like 1,700. More and more people are picking up on it. Or had to represent the Breaking Bread. Gotta introduce Breaking Bread. Oh, 50 cents on this from yesterday. Oh, I got $1 on it. It's creepy. And the accounts are going up. Hell yeah. This was at 7 something a couple days ago. That's fucking good. Hell yeah. That's cool. Yeah, Snips is growing. Snips is growing. If you're not staking your 100K yet, I don't know what to tell you. It's brand new. I don't want to say brand new, but it's very new. Like X combined with Facebook, I would call it, but better because you can actually make money on it. And they're gonna be upgrading a lot of stuff soon, so don't sleep on this bitch. What else? Anything else has come from beyond? Said anything of interest lately? Oh, this is yesterday. What happened to presumption of innocence? Or Canada does not have separation of powers and their police can judge. And by the way, what police did is a common tactic used by criminal organizations that racketeer. I hope you're not the anonymous cleaner of straight over, and I hope you did not have fun also. Interesting. I'm surprised CFB is talking about it. Maybe because 2 trillion Qubic is locked. I like funny comments. I don't like people who take pictures. I don't say I don't like people who take. I'm not a fan of keeping things way too serious. I like when you come across like serious responses and all of a sudden some silly goof comes out of nowhere. I love a good couple. I mean, they might have proof. Nobody knows. Why does CFB care? Probably only because a bunch of Qubic is stuck now. That's the only reason I would imagine he would care to comment on it. Or like this conspiracy guy said, he thinks CFB was the anonymous creator. Which would be an interesting turn of events if that were true. Damn, I'm surprised he commented on it. Observation. Anna does not use their name when they have to ask her a question again. Otherwise, I don't know. If we disable ability, I don't know. Then she produces them. LLMs do. They don't say, I don't know. They just come up with the most fantastical hallucinations. And if you're not, and if you yourself are not intelligent, you'll be like, okay, AI should do it. But you have a brain, you're like, no, that's wrong. Even though you're using the AI, you're like, then how do you know it's wrong? Because you have a brain and you know you can dots aren't good. The more you use AI, the more you start to realize LLMs are not AI. Like calling Google AI, like Google search AI. It's not. Interesting to respond to, I don't know, when not using memory. I would think that without memory, you couldn't respond, especially with I don't know. I don't know shows an understanding of the question and the proper response without having a memory to tell her. Oh, network. Anna runs on the RAM, random access, not on the hard drive. It runs on the RAM of miners. Neural network come up with its answers, and every time it does something, it attempts to reiterate the best. Oh, this person's following me. Follow back. I like when I come across people following me. I don't know if that would answer. So, what's calling it? OMG, homie. Hey, what up, Camille? Shout out some more Breaking Bread fam up in this bitch. What up? We breaking bread. We breaking bread. Speaking of which, let's check how's it doing. Let's end the stream on a high note. Is it still up? Ooh la la. Dude, look at this. I've never seen a meme chart like this. Usually it goes like, boop. Wait, let me share. Hey, this is not financial advice, dude. I'm not telling you to buy this. If you want to, go ahead. I am no shill. I just tell you what I'm doing or I tell you what's going on. I'm not here to tell you what to do. But anyway, I've never seen a chart like this in all of crypto. All of my experience. This looks like Bitcoin out. This is a 2-day-old token. Who knows? It could dip tomorrow. Wait. How low will this go? This may or may not be the floor. 200K. Yeah, damn. This shit went hard. This thing did not stop pumping the last 2 days. Settled at 200K. So just by holding this, you earn Solana. I think the script that pays out the holders. I'm not sure how frequently, maybe every day. That was loud. The artwork is hella fucking cracks me up. Bread all over the place. Fucking meth house. I love the artwork. the spaces are live. If you guys join the spaces, check out the community. It's really fun. Follow Breaking Bread Soul. It's good peoples. And being in the space when the token bonded was the funnest shit ever. I was laughing and it was such a vibe. That shit was cool. Yeah, I'm not saying buy this token, but this community is dope as fuck. I like them. They are the most fun community. Sometimes these Qubic guys take shit way too seriously, but it's a fun community. I like fun. Fun is fun. Qubic community is also dope, but there's sometimes it gets crazy. People take shit way too seriously sometimes. All right. On that note, Jesus Christ, what the hell? That AI Brock Lesnar? That's a real. God damn. This boy's still on that stuff, huh? He's gonna have a heart attack. That's not natural. Look how big his head is. That's like HGH and testosterone for sure. I mean, your bones and shit aren't supposed to get bigger. That's crazy though. You're back at you, Camille. Is there gonna be a space tonight on X? Dirty and Camille, if you're in here. And someone else was in here too. Who was it? Bose? Is it Bose or Bowes? I know Bose was in here a minute ago. Yeah. So yeah, shout out to everybody in here. I'm about to dip. Maybe I have time to do laundry. Let me see. So I got work at 4:30. Fuck. I don't think. Should I go to the gym or do my laundry? I think I'm gonna just go to the gym. Maybe I'll do my laundry tomorrow. First thing in the morning. Check my schedule. Check my schedule. I remember my 7th grade history teacher, Mr. West, would always say schedule. I don't know why that's stuck in my head after all these years. That's how long ago is that? 2001, now it's in the 7th grade. God damn. Time flies, man. Shout out to Mr. West. Oh, I bet he's not alive. Oh, fuck. Damn it. I hope he is. Not. God bless you. Let me check my schedule. Wait a minute. Oh, I'll work at 12:30. That is a lot. Damn it. Why did I stream for so long? I'll watch my plays eventually. I think it's time for some games, though. Gotta hit the gym. Gotta stay in fighting shape. Italian oak. Ciao, buddy. Yes, there's gonna be a space. Nice. Hey, make sure you follow Breaking Bread, or just you don't have to follow Breaking Bread. So, but if you do, follow them, or I'll try to be in the space tonight. Oh, I probably won't because I'm gonna be at work. Fuck, I'll miss it. Well, I hope the space is open late. I think I get off work at 9. I hope you guys are still open at 9. All right, peace out, everybody. Thanks for stopping by. Watch the replay if you missed it. If you missed the first half or quarter, make sure you drop a like on the stream on YouTube. Subscribe. Thank you kindly for listening to your boy talk about Q-Mine and all this sorts of good stuff. What else? Keep it dipping. Time to, I don't know. I would, if I had money on the side, I'd be grabbing some more Qubic. Maybe I'll take some breadcrumbs from the rewards. Get some more Qubic. Peeps. Know what you hold. And make your own decisions. Don't blame others for your downfall. God bless.